I would say I'm loud so I can start talking now. I'll be waiting to talk. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. And if you followed me from TikTok, you know that I came over here from TikTok, but my phone just died on TikTok. When I thought that I had plugged this thing up, y'all, I've been forgetting you how to press the button when you on the portable charger. And this is why I didn't wash my hands in here earlier. This why. So y'all don't be thinking no crazy stuff. But I'm trying to do my hair. And so, and yes, it's as simple as moving this shit out the sink. But no, it's the thought process of as soon as I move that out the sink, I'm going to move my thoughts away from doing my hair. But is that really true? Because I ain't thinking about my hair right now. I'm thinking about how I'm going to get out this dress. But I'm going to wash my hands. Wash my hands. Ooh, y'all, my arm feeling like... Well, I'm going to keep y'all over here while I wash my hands. I think I should just dump my ice water. I don't think there's no reason I should keep it. You know what I'm saying? It served its purpose. It served my kingdom well. And now we done. We done with that shit. We done with that shit. Made me some jelly eggs. And we about to eat them. As soon as I change my dress, we're not about to eat in this dress. We're not about to do that. Y'all know Tuesdays are for teas. So you already know. Stay tuned because I'm about to post a new late line tea tonight. And I know I haven't posted my update on like my hours and how far we came between yesterday and today. But really, if I haven't said this already, y'all, I'm really mad that I accidentally deleted the live from yesterday. So I don't know if they even gonna give me the credit from everybody's chiming in and tuning in yesterday. So that's something I gotta deal with. But like I said on TikTok, it was only 48 minutes. I know that watch hours means watch hours. So if 5 people in here with my 48 minutes, they multiplied them 48 minutes times 5. So I know that they said I had like an hour and 38 minutes. So I don't know who was in here for how long y'all was in here with me. I know some people was in here integrate. That's not engaging with me. That's what I was trying to say. And yeah, I was trying to keep that video. I was trying to rewatch that video. It's 48 minutes. I was trying to literally be up there for other people to watch. I was excited because I was like, that's my first time really realistically going live on YouTube. But now what we finna do YouTube, y'all finna come eat with me because like I said, we done got to that part of the day. And especially once my phone dies. Once my phone dies, I'm like, I done been up as long as my phone. So if my phone depleted, who need a break? Me. I'm gonna give technology a break before I give me a break. When the technology die, we can resuscitate. A lot of us, when we die, ain't no coming back. But I don't have DNR on my paperwork, so they can definitely resuscitate my ass. Y'all don't have to worry. I do have organ donor on there, though, so who's to say that they will? They might be like, maybe we just let a fizz out on the table and we can hand these off to somebody else, you know. Somebody pay us $1 million and keep the hospital open and sell these little organs. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do, my ass. That's why my mama want me to take organ donor off of my damn license. My mom was like, no, ma'am. So they try to steal your organs because we from Miami. That's the type of place where you expect some stupid shit like that to happen. Black market type activity. Miami, Los Angeles, Texas, New York, especially New York, Las Vegas. Those are the areas where I expect people to take your lungs, to take your diaphragm, to take your liver, your kidneys, and sell them online. Dirty doctors. That is what I call them. Ooh, this little dust bunny. I don't know about y'all, but when dust bunnies roll up on me, when they... I'll be about to have a heart attack. Okay, why am I putting you back in here? Like, I just dumped this stuff on my bed so that I can know what's in here. Even though I rolled it up and it was supposed to be all folded and whatever. No, we home and we need to... I need access to this basket, so we putting things up. I know my food is hot and I need to be eating right now. So no, I think what I was doing was putting this shit back in the basket so I could get on my bed and eat. I think that's what I was doing, TikTok. Oh, I forgot I'm on YouTube now. But that's okay. I could have 2 dresses and put those 2 inside of the workout clothes. That's why I was like, I don't want to put it back in here because it's folded and I know where it goes. And also, I feel like I told myself I was going to put these outfits on. So I feel like they was out there for a reason. And I'm going to put them right here with the rest of the outfits I said I was going to put on. To transition into my little video. Oh my God, you just don't want to hang up. Okay, fine. You know what we're going to do? We're going to fold you in half. And we're going to hang you like this. You don't want to hang the normal way, homegirl. I ain't got time to play with you today. How about them apples? How do you like that? Okay. So again, this is something I can hang up. I just feel like I would put this up so fast, but realistically, like I said, I need to eat my food. I hate when I be getting caught up in stuff and I don't eat because I'm so caught up in everything else. But stuff like this will really distract me. I can't stand having stuff on my bed. I can't stand looking at clutter. All of that slows me down. All of that messes with my brain. I really can't deal. I can't deal with it at all. I think I told y'all this yesterday, so it's a repeat, but at the end of the day, I don't know all what I said, and I will never know all what I said because I accidentally deleted my live. Okay? I'm at the point where it's like, if I'm going to be putting these things up, y'all already rolled up. I just need to be gentle. Put y'all listen right back where you came from. You not rolled up, that's fine. This is lingerie. Put you right there. We're going to put you in the closet. Okay? You wasn't rolled up, now you rolled. Okay? You weren't rolled up. Now you is rolled. Okay, you was half rolled up. Why don't I really finna just... I don't have the patience. I want to get this stuff off my body so I can eat. Do you know? Because I got to put on something for me to eat. Okay? I'm going to put this on. I think this should be safe. I think because this is up here, it's not going to bother my stomach. For the last 2 days, I keep putting on dresses that right here, restriction right here, bothers me tremendously. I hate it. All them little dresses that have that little band-aid in the middle, or not band-aid, what they call it, like rubber band in the middle that just be trying to give us a waistline. I got a waistline. I don't need you giving me one. All them dresses get on my nerves. But I love this dress, and I'm happy I'm back in this dress, so I ain't even complaining about it. Ooh, I can't get out this bra, though. This bra might have been why I lost breath earlier, just taking this off. My body said, oh, it's time for a new bra, because you suffocating me, ho. Like, no, ma'am. I remember when we was besties. I remember when I was excited to put you on, but if I got to be excited to take you off, that is problematic. That's saying something. Oh, but this dress is perfect. Perfect dress from my mom. Perfect dress. And yes, I would have thought this was a skirt. Would have even tried to wear it as a skirt, but it got this. So there's no denying that this is a dress. And since, by the grace of God, I am one of those people that just don't lose belts. I just don't. I still got the belt to this dress. I got the belt to everything. Don't ask me why I'm like that, but I just maybe because it happened to me when I was young and I just wanted to throw the whole outfit away. I was just like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Even though you should be able to pick something else and kind of make it match and work, you know. I was like, I just wanted to match. I just wanted to be a set. That's what I need. Ooh, even this is agitating me though. I'm not gonna flex with y'all. Let me go get my food, because that was the last bit of my energy, saying if you don't give me some sustenance soon, I'm gonna turn up on you. And I don't want to see my body turn up on me, because yesterday that was a turn up. That was a turn up yesterday. Yesterday I was all out of sorts. I was like, please Jesus, just let me get out of this bed. And when I got out of bed, I was ready to celebrate. And then I might have been walking around for a little bit trying to figure out what I was going to do. But, for the most part, I was just happy that I was active. I'm gonna go with, even though it smells good, don't be fooled. Y'all. Let me see. Drink. I think I'm going to drink. I had some of that earlier. I'm going to drink this. Super excited. So I think y'all are a little bit more active earlier. I don't know what time I went online earlier. Or what time I went online yesterday, but yesterday there was more people in here. Y'all was active. Maybe today might be just a busy day for y'all. I don't know. This is why I have to do it a whole bunch of times so I can actively figure out what's going on. But I do see yesterday there's a lot more people in here. There were more people. Where's my gold fork? This is a gold spoon. There's my gold fork. Yes, because I'm bougie and I want to eat with my gold fork. I think we're about to go watch Shrek, y'all. No, don't you dare. I'll watch you right now, but if you would have hit that floor, I was gonna say, not today, son. You're messing with me, trying to make me drop everything. I just don't want myself to touch the floor. Ooh, but I asked for more dishes, and look, I done made myself several. With all these plastic plates and utensils I got. I feel like when you heat up food, you don't really need it. I don't know when you need to eat on plastic, honestly, really. Because you don't want to eat the plastic getting burnt from the hot food. Gotta be sure. No waste. Wow, what a waste. What a fucking waste. Just clean something else later. Oh man. I think yeah, we're on the move now. Those two flavors mixing kind of make it taste like Theraflu. But even Theraflu kombucha is doing what it's needing to do. All right. Now it's time to see if this controller is fully charged. Wow. 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 Now I gotta clean my bathroom. I don't know what I've been going through. That sounds scared me for a second. I know what I've been going through. I don't know why I be saying I don't know. I know everything. Not everything, but I know everything about me. Do I want some ranch on here? For some reason, my heart is saying ranch. Ranch should be at the party. But my mind is saying we don't buy ranch. And I don't think I heard it. So Italian dressing it is. So I got some potatoes, some jelly eggs, and a crab cake. Because I'm starving and I haven't eaten yet today. And I know this is like probably my worst habit, is starving myself all day. I don't have the discipline to get up and eat. I don't have the willpower to put food in my mouth in the morning. I don't even know how else to express it to you. I really just be like, everything sounds awful. And I have favorites, and I used to just like go to my favorites, but there are times when my stomach's extremely sensitive and I can't do my favorites. Like my favorites, for instance, I like hash browns. If you was in my live yesterday, one of the main things I was complaining about was wanting to cook steak and scallops and not wanting to fucking eat grease. And I know it sounds like, okay, well, why is there grease coming out of your food? But meat produces juices, and that juice is grease. Like, I don't know what else to say. When the fat come out, it's grease. It's grease. It's butter. That's what butter is. That's what lard is. It's fat. And I didn't want no grease inside of it. It just, I'm sure. Yeah, but what if I would have steamed it or baked it in the oven? Because then it should have been better. I didn't think about that. I was just like, I know I'm going to put this on the stove. I know I'm going to put it in butter. And I know it's going to be juicy. But I feel like those juices are going to be acidic. And when your stomach is, like I said, it's acid-based. It has stomach acid. You don't want to put more acid in there. You don't want to put anything nasty on top of that if your stomach is already acting up and inflamed. So I was just very concerned about what I was going to put inside of myself. Because even right now when I'm making this, in the back of my head, I'm like, I want to save half of this just for some scallops. Like, even probably for some steak. I don't know. But I know I want it. I know I want it. And the controller is working. So I'm going to plug up the other controller. That's good because I invited my friend over for tomorrow. And we like to play Mortal Kombat together. So if they're up for it, I would love to have both controllers charged if I knew where both controllers were. How is this even a thing? How is this even possible? Like, y'all were both dead. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I had both of them right here. Why are they hard to find? They're blue because I bought them for my brother. Or no, they're blue because these are my brothers. The ones that I had look like that. It looked like space, and so did our PlayStation. If you are new to me and you don't know the story, my brother decided that it was a good idea to sell the PlayStation that I decked out and our game controllers because somebody had an upgraded PS4. And I don't know what an upgraded PS4 was different from our PS4 because they look like the same goddamn build, make and model, everything. But apparently there was an upgraded version, and he decided to sell and get this. And so this is the one that we have now, and you know, it's whatever. I didn't buy no new skins because I was like, I'd be damned. Which is funny because really, if I'm being open, in the back of my head, I really wanted to redo it gold. So he kind of opened up the door for that opportunity. So I'm not really mad at him. But the fact that he can't even play with me right now makes it irrelevant. And kind of like, we'll revisit that topic when you're home. But now we got to eat. So y'all finna sit. Oh, TikTok on my dick today. So y'all finna sit inside of this thing. This ain't even TikTok. giving TikTok heat for YouTube. And I just went on TikTok and said, thank God TikTok don't do what YouTube do. But here we go. I'm gonna set y'all up so y'all can see me. And my phone can charge at the same time. Oh wait, I gotta take y'all. Oh! This is ridiculous. Okay. Now y'all going. Yep, that's where I'm gonna be. That's where I'm going to be. Hang out with me because when I start feeling like this, I can't breathe. I really can't breathe. It's like I have to catch my breath. So I know I need to take a beat before I pass the fuck out. Because there's nobody here to resuscitate me. I think that conversation was here. I was talking to y'all about that. But what do I want to watch? I don't want to watch Shrek again. I watched Shrek twice with my mama. And I thought I was going to watch it more when she left. But right now, I'm like, I ain't finna watch this shit again. I got it. How we eject the tape? That's what I want to know. How you get the tape to eject? And why I don't know how to do that. How you eject the tape? That's what I don't like. I don't like that. I done been playing the PlayStation since 7th grade, 8th grade, and I still don't know how to use this bitch. Like, when I tell you I used to go to my baby brother for everything. I'd be like, my baby bro gonna figure it out. So I ain't gotta figure it out. I don't even care. I'd just be like, alright, he gonna go and do whatever I need him to do. Even on my phone. Like, I figured out so much shit after I can no longer tap into my baby. I miss my baby brother, y'all. He called me today. I need to put some money on my phone. What I tried to do was just pay for the I tried to pay for the call when he called me, but then they was like, you gotta have your card ready, and I was like, oh. And he called me when I was still in bed. I was like, oh, shawty. I don't know what they called it. I think I know what it said now. But when I first woke up, I was like, boy, USOL. How you get this thing to eject? Ain't nobody in here that can tell me how to eject this thing? Did it say anything? Nobody, y'all ain't said shit yet. Oh, wow. This ain't the same crowd. This ain't the same crowd at all. Oh, my God, y'all. I just want to eat. I'm about to eat in silence. Because maybe I'll just go press the button. Maybe that's my only option. So, I don't know what I'm going to watch. Raising Helen. Nope, definitely not watching that. Hope Springs. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That's something I might watch. I love that movie. You, Me, and Irene. Collateral. What's this? Superfly. I know Superfly is not something I paid for out of the red box. Like, y'all couldn't take this damn movie back. Oh my God. I already done paid for it, so I guess it's mine now. Okay, laugh out loud. I guess I gotta put y'all on me. Because y'all can hear me, but y'all don't even know what's going on in this world. But, oh, Measure Pain is good. RV, The Help. I want something light and fluffy. What's light and fluffy? Laugh Out Loud. 3-movie collection. Friends with Benefits. Easy A. Oh, look, I never opened this. Friends with Benefits. Easy A. The Bounty Hunter. Oh. I could sell this. Never opened. Put my own sticker on it. Hey. Okay. I might sell that. I got A Christmas Story. I got A Christmas Story still not opened. I'm gonna sell that too. That's how y'all know I don't be sitting in front of the TV. A Walk to Remember. Man, all of this sound like way too long. This sound like this gonna take a long time to watch. Like, I ain't got time. We sitting on here and watching. Oh, Edward Scissorhands. I got time for you. No, I don't. I lied. What do I want to watch? Oh, this got 6 movies in it. Let me see what this is about. Oh, I got Pixels? Ah! Universal's also not open. I'm about to sell all these DVDs. Like, who am I? I don't know. I don't know who I am. Because those are some good movies. Like, I low-key really don't want to sell you. I don't know how much I paid for you. So, I really want to open you right now. That movie got me excited. Oh, Big Fish, Big Fish. Big Fish. Big Fish. Academy Award nominee. You didn't win? Well, I've always wanted to see this movie. Big Fish. Oh my fucking God. That just made me want to watch Wanted. If Wanted don't got what it's supposed to have in there, I'm gonna have a piss fit. Yes, God. We're gonna watch Wanted. Wanted it is. America's Sweethearts. Sounds dumb. The Big Chill. Sounds like it could be scary. Indian in the Cupboard. You know, I've never seen Hook. We're gonna watch Hook. No, we're not. No, we're not. Hook sounds like something that's gonna have some emotions that I don't got no business dealing with. You know? The Divergent series, I own that too, huh? Alright, well, here we are. I'm about to see Wanted. What are we about to eat? If my food's still hot. Because they've been sitting here waiting on me for God knows how long. Cole. Who's surprised? Not this girl. Not this girl. It was expected. Ooh, but does my stomach feel excited just to have something? It does. Mmm. And does that cracked black pepper taste amazing? It does. Is a jelly egg the best thing in the world? It is. Well, hold on, put the DVD in. What else I gotta do? I gotta go heat up my food. Ooh. Okay, I feel better. I gotta stop doing this to myself. I've got to stop doing this to myself. I should never be so tired to the point where I'm out of breath just to eat.
Within this unstable world, every life hangs by a thread. We are that thread. A fraternity of assassins. Trained to be the weapons of fate.
I don't know if this is a movie I need to be watching either. We can't skip to this.
A womanizer. Well, hello. A personal trainer. Big time. And a disc. PC automatic. With all the secrets. Who are you?
Where's the money?
Why did they go to the Russians?
What?
I got his number.
Oh my God.
Give me the CD and the song and all the money. Learn after reading.
That looks fun.
Meet Henry, family man, average guy. Meet Edward, a highly trained operative. Henry Christian Slater. Christian Slater, my own worst enemy. Mondays on NBC.
I feel like when you watch old movies, you take a trip back in time.
Baby, never on time.
You stood me up.
I didn't stand you up, I just changed my plans and didn't call.
And the Chiefs
Excuse me.
are the worst team in the junior league.
It's over.
Now,
We have to make this town love us again, man. We have to become champions. Remind them what
The
we're
Mighty
about.
Ducks.
get back on top. They'll need help from the biggest names in hockey.
Awesome.
No, not them. These guys.
We're here to show you how to fight back, fellas. Come on, you ladies.
Still hold records for career penalty minutes.
This might just work. This is how you get the jersey on the opponent's head.
From Universal Studios, starring Grayston Holt and the Hanson brothers, with special appearance by Leslie Nielsen. Oh, right, comedy legend Leslie Nielsen.
Thank you.
This holiday
We're
season,
the princess of Charlestown, and we will never be forgotten.
take your shot. Slapshot 3, the Junior League, only on DVD.
Slapshot. I don't remember that.
It is the choice that each of us must face. To remain ordinary.
Oh, y'all see the jelly egg pop?
Take control of your
Oh.
own destiny.
Y'all see that? I picked it up and it just started dripping. That was so beautiful. I'm glad I caught that. I'm not deleting this live. Ooh, baby. Alright, I need to go heat the food up, but it's smacking right now, cold. It's all good. Okay. 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 I'm gonna heat it up. Even though realistically, you know this food busting right now.
This is the decision that lies before you. The choice is yours.
No, I would love to watch The Mummy.
There is a legend of a warrior who rose up to defend his people
The Scorpion King.
and became a king. Now, Universal Pictures and the producers of The Mummy bring you the story of how it all began. In ancient times, there arose a fearless warrior
The Order of the Black Scorpions.
who became the personal bodyguard of royalty. But when his father is murdered by the king, he must destroy the one man he was sworn to protect. From the director of Resident Evil Extinction and Highlander, and starring Randy Couture, comes a heroic tale of loyalty
This can't be the Scorpion King. What is this?
and revenge.
This can't be the Scorpion King because did I not watch the Scorpion King? What the fuck is this?
The Scorpion King 2.
The
Rise
Scorpion
of the Warrior.
King 2? There was a 2? Yo, where was I? What? Yo, what? I'm going back to Egypt. For the rest of the year, I'm watching the Mummy movies. I'm watching. I don't know. After I know what happened to Brandon Fraser, I'm not really sure if I'm big on watching Scorpion King because of what people release. But you know what? That's gossip. I don't really know none of the truth. I don't. I wasn't at the table. I wasn't there. I don't know shit. What I do know is that I love those movies. So yeah, I'm gonna do exactly what I said. I'm gonna spend my time watching the Mummy. And Scorpion. I don't know how I'm gonna get my hands on them. Probably Walmart. I don't know if I want to watch this, y'all. I need to go clean my food up. It's good, but I really want to taste it hot. I can't believe it took me so long to sit down and eat. And watch I be full by the time I heat up my food. I'm gonna be mad. It's called lack of self-control. And the food's so good, so I want to keep eating. But yeah. Y'all, I don't know if it's just me, but after watching Netflix for so long, I think the reason I haven't watched half of my movies is because I don't have the patience to really sit that long through anything. Like, I can't remember the last time I went to the movies and didn't fall asleep while I was watching the movie. Because, you know, it'll get dark. It's dark in there. And you can't pause it, get up and go do something and come back. I feel like, I think my salad dressing maybe that. Like, bitch, put me back in the refrigerator now. But, I'm not going to. Not yet. But yeah, I feel like this will take too much time off of my life. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna sit and watch the movie. Even when I watch episodes, little episodes, I be pausing in the middle of episodes and having to come back and watch TV because I'm so concerned with what I have to do. But really, I need to give myself a break. And I feel like Angelina Jolie is the perfect break. I love her. I love her. Oh, you know what? Oh, my phone is charging. Let me make sure it's still charging. Okay. Okay. So I said we were going to eat together, but obviously I already ate. But I'm going to go heat it up because I'm still starving. Like, starving. And if I don't finish this, I really wanted to have this with some scallops. So since this is a crab cake, I think scallops is perfect to add to it. And then also I might make steak tonight. But that I will actually record and put that up for y'all so that y'all can see me cooking. So y'all can see me cooking. But I'm a little disturbed with the fact that the interactions is a little bit different today than it was yesterday. Like, what's going on? Why is it? Well, you know, that's why they say you gotta clap for yourself when ain't nobody else clap. Y'all gonna see this when I upload it, and it's gonna be real hilarious because I'm talking to myself right now, but I'm talking like you here. Because I knew you coming. Genie this shit. They call themselves the fraternity. The fraternity. The fraternity. 6 weeks ago. Well, y'all go ahead and watch this while I go heat up my food. Actually, y'all can't see that, so just sit here and look at this until I come back.
It's my anorexic boss's birthday. This
Excuse
means
me?
a certain amount of inter-office pressure to stand around the conference table, eating crappy food and pretending to worship her. Acting for 5 minutes like Janice doesn't make all our lives miserable is the hardest work I'll do all day.
What's crazy is I think he just called her anorexic, and she's quite obese. So was that satire? Or just sarcasm? Just sarcasm.
It's my anorexic boss's birthday.
Uh-huh. He said anorexic.
Inter-office pressure to stand around the conference table.
What a part of that is anorexic?
Pretending to worship her.
It gotta be sarcasm, y'all.
Acting for 5 minutes like
It
Janice
got
doesn't
to
make
be
all our
sarcasm, and I
lives
missed it
miserable
when I was a
is
kid.
the hardest work
And I caught it.
all day.
I guess because now I've actually worked a job like that, and I know what it feels like to hate the fuck out of your boss and still pretend like you like the bitch that signs your checks because you like your checks being signed.
But a consultant
We've
told
all
us we
been
need to manage our clients.
Unless you're a child, and I already labeled this as not safe for children, so please don't come in here. But, oh,
I have a girlfriend whom I neither manage nor service. That's my best friend Barry fucking her on an IKEA kitchen table I picked up for a really good price. I'm finding it hard to care about anything these days. In fact, the only thing I do care about is the fact that I can't care about anything. Seriously, it worries me. My name is Wesley Gibson.
I wish I had your problem, Wesley. I care about too much.
My mom when I was 7 days old. Sometimes I wonder if he ever looked into my baby blue eyes and asked himself, did I just father the most insignificant asshole of the 21st century?
To me by the 28th. Yeah. Do you have the numbers in front of you?
Relax. If your name had come up, you'd be dead already. We've had some unexpected losses recently. We'd like to know where our competitor is getting his munition.
It's clean. Meaning it's untraceable. Your competitor's very smart.
Get down!
Oh. Damn, they just blew her head off. I don't know if I need to be watching this. Whoa. How fast is he running? Oh, wow. Oh! Behind you, bitch. Boom. Or... If it wasn't behind you, he was gonna shoot you in between your legs from the bottom floor. One of the two was gonna happen. Kaboom! And then it'd have to come through the head. That was another option they could have used. I would have used it.
No one leaves the fraternity cross.
I have a new perspective on the fraternity.
Careful. You don't destroy something that's been around for 1,000 years.
It's already destroyed. He broke the code. I have to stop this.
Really?
You know this.
So why don't you face me yourself? Never sent sheep to kill a wolf.
They were just decoys. Goodbye, Mr. X.
Never sent sheep to kill a wolf.
They were just decoys.
Wesley!
What is it?
What you mean, what is it?
Sick. Gonna go heat this up.
Sleep while that fucking racket. When are we gonna move so we don't have to wake up to that shit?
like it. It helps to drown out the sound of your annoying fucking voice. Now please, let me sleep.
Oh, you fucking
So much fun.
do that to me, baby. I will slap your fucking face off.
It's perfect. Speed Annabelle.
Okay. I'm having one of these moods, so we're about to do this shit. It sounds like something just blew up in my microwave. Hold up. I forget you gotta pause movies. I don't. To see it again. Oh my God. Not a problem that I have when I'm still out of breath. Y'all see? No. I don't know why I made that. Oh, I think it's just because it's too big. You see it's going back and forth. I think it's just because it's too big. That's a real jelly egg. That means I can heat that bitch up and she's still good. Y'all, she's still jellying. Hold on. Can you see? See the jiggle? See the jiggle? See the jiggle? Come to the front. You see the jelly. It's there. I made them perfectly. Oh, fucking plate is hot as fuck. Why would I think that picking that up from the bottom was smart? I don't know. That's why I'm gonna upload that video where I was cooking with my mama, and my mom was like, I know my child is smarter than that. And I was like, I'm so glad I got that on the recorder so people could know I'm retarded even in front of her. Oh, hi, Simply Summer. I don't know when you came in here. They just notified me. I look so shocked. Spill tea. Oh yeah, I was shocked. Okay. Hold up. Now I gotta set everything back up. I brought my food back in here and I'm like, hold on. I didn't even unpause the movie. So the tea is, let me tell y'all. Let me first of all pause this movie again. And then I'm gonna just set myself up a little bit. Cause I like, when I say I completely just one plate makes everything different. Anyway, so tea is, I'm watching Wanted right now, and what I was saying earlier is I feel like when you watch old movies, because of the way everything, it doesn't matter if you buy a DVD, you know what I'm talking about. It's like stepping back in time, because they start showing you all these movies that are coming out, but they already came out, you know, because they're from the past, and these are old movies. But the way that they set up DVDs and stuff, it's like I'll put in an old DVD and it's like a blast from the past. But they were telling me about Scorpion King too, and I didn't even know that existed. So I was like, this is like Scorpion King, but it didn't have The Rock in it. So I was like, this is not possible because he's the Scorpion King. So I was like, what is this? And I'm like, and then it was the Scorpion King too. But I didn't even know that existed. So I was just kind of like, I need to see it. I want to see it. I need to see it. I got to see it. Okay? Because when I grow up, I can't even tell you what other movies came out. But I can tell you I watched every last Mummy. I loved the Mummy. I loved everything about that. And it's so interesting to me because my house is really like Asian cultural. But I promise you, when I find the shit, my house is going to turn into an Egyptian cultural house. And I ain't even got Egyptian in me. And if I do, I don't know that I do. But this house going to turn into the Nile. Okay? I don't know if you've ever been to Florida, but in South Florida, there was a Cinemark or a Cinemax. I don't even know who it used to be originally. I think it was an IMAX movie. I don't know. But they decked that thing out to look like you were stepping into Egypt. Even down to when they open up, like when the movie first opens up, it's like you go into like a setting in Egypt, like you're royalty and they're about to put on a show for you. So like you come in and it's like hieroglyphics all on the wall. There's like giant, like I can't even explain it. I hope I got some like recordings of it so I can show it to y'all, or I'm just gonna have to go visit my family. And I've been saying I was gonna do that anyway. So during my birthday month, I might go home, because Miami is a destination for a lot of y'all, but Miami is home for me. And the fact that I be sleeping on going home and showing y'all my side of Miami, I don't know what's wrong with me, because I've been on social media for several years and y'all ain't never really seen me show y'all how I am in South Florida. Y'all see me visit my mom, but I was so focused on everything that I had to do when I was visiting my mom, y'all didn't even really get to see what I was doing in South Florida. Y'all saw just basically me teaching, I think confidence is what I was teaching. HOL, I don't know what that means. know what HOL mean. I don't know. You're going to have to teach me that. I don't know what that means. But when I went home, I was teaching my confidence courses. So you saw me like in my mama's house or like with palm trees around me. But I was really just talking to y'all about what I was here to teach y'all about. I didn't give y'all no scenery. I didn't give y'all no life. I didn't show y'all no juice. I didn't show y'all shit. So yeah, I might go home for my birthday this year and show y'all my side of Miami. What my family look like. What my family look like. What my people like. How I get on their nerves. How I really act. Okay? So that might be what y'all get exposed to this year. Maybe. Because like Cardi B, I'm very protective about my family. I might show y'all a little glimpse, but when I'm not around, I would hate to think that somebody would try something. Because I will be like that man from Taken about any last one of my kins. So just don't. And I don't trust online. Because I used to follow Charlie. It was Charlie. I used to follow Charlie on TikTok. And there used to be so many pedophiles in her comment section, like grown ass men commenting on a 16-year-old's videos. That's why I'm like, I don't really be trying to show my family. Because y'all ain't safe. I would love to think because it's a community that I built that is full of safe individuals. But the truth of the matter is, the internet is the internet. You open yourself to the world at large. And I am not dumb enough to think that all you bitches is on my side. Okay. Now we're going back on the side of my bed. Now, I have spilled the tea. I'm back in my bed. I'm going to have to put on some makeup soon. Okay, my feet just got real dirty. That is disgusting. Just disgusting. Okay. Leave it on. Okay. But this is the mood that I was trying to tell y'all that I'm in. I saw this on social media. I didn't know that people do this. But something about it was very soothing to me. And when they said that people do this when they like need contact, human contact, or they just be in their feelings. And I was having a second where I was like, I just want to be like this in my blanket real quick. Like, but I'm not in my feelings. I'm really happy today. And this is making me hot as fuck and making me feel like I can't breathe even more. I think it's also talking so much, y'all. Because I did that. I came to that realization on TikTok. So I'm going to definitely post that live on here. But, y'all, I was on TikTok. And I got up and I was talking. And I'm talking the way that I was talking, how I'm talking right now. But then I started talking like this. And I was like, yo, something about talking like this is not only calming my body down. I was like, it made my stomach get to ease. My mind got to ease. I was like, this is me, y'all. This is me on a lower level, on a lower frequency. And I don't mean on a lower frequency as in like a sad, deep, dark, depressing frequency. I mean like up here, I'm high frequency. But right here, I'm soothed and I'm peaceful. And I started asking myself if this is the way that I'm really supposed to be talking. But while I was talking to my mom, I realized that the reason I talk the other way is because I spent a lot of time working on projecting my voice to make sure that people can hear me. A sudden calmness of the mind and inner peace. Yes, literally, just from changing the way that I talk. So when I came into that realization, I was like, yeah, thank you so much. I send the love back to you. I love your energy for loving my energy. Love you. But I found that difference to be so intriguing. Like I really caught on to it in the moment. I was like, wow, y'all. Because somebody came to visit me and they were like, wow, so you never turn off. And I didn't take offense to it, but I took interest to it. And I wanted to know what they meant because I was like, I thought because we were at my house, I was chill. But they were like, no, you're still. And I was shooting videos when they came over, so of course I was kind of in that mindset, but I didn't realize it until I was live and I was seeing myself in real time and actually observing that I project all the time. And even when my mom came over, my mom was like, you know how loud you're talking right now? And I was like, now that you say it, I realize it. It's like I'm talking for my neighbors to hear me. Like I want my neighbors to know what I'm talking about. And it's like, why? are you working so hard to be heard? I understand on social media because I've shot a lot of videos and I've watched the videos over and I couldn't hear myself, and back then I didn't know how to like work with the sound and make the sound louder. I've grown a lot. But originally I was just like, you have to speak up, you have to speak up. I have microphones and everything now, so like it's a completely different ball game for me. But I was very, very, very focused on making sure that I can be heard and that my confidence was behind my words, and that I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that I was loud enough to be heard, and I focused on that projection, just to make sure that people could hear me. And maybe it's because I was in a lot of situations where I needed to talk to a group of individuals, and I couldn't really just talk in an intimate, like just us. It was more like, I gotta address all of y'all, so I'm gonna talk to all of y'all. And finally, my body is like, but we practice meditation. But we're calming people down. But everybody else is telling me your voice is soothing. So I'm like, I gotta soothe me. I can't be up all the time. That is where that anxiety is coming from, because I am up. But then when I bring myself back down, I feel the anxiety just go. I'm going to leave a link at the bottom of this video when YouTube actually finally uploads it for you guys. And the link is going to be The Power of Positive Thinking. And there's a section in that book that tells you about how anxiety is the cause of most of the ailments and sicknesses that we have, because anxiety is causing stress. Stress built up in the body causes disease. Why? Because your body starts to break down and deteriorate because of that stress. So knowing that there's something, think about the fact that you're putting stress on yourself. Well, I don't know about you, but I was putting stress on myself to be heard. And it's like, my neighbor don't need to hear this conversation that we having right now. Why is the back of my mind like, I gotta be loud enough for her to, I don't think really I was thinking about her hearing, but it's just like on the video, I want it to be loud. You're here. I feel like y'all can still hear me. And since you're here and you can still hear me, I feel like I don't have to work as hard as I thought I had to work to be heard. And also, furthermore, like I said, with my focus being on bringing people down to calmness, I feel like there's a shift that needs to be made in me, and that shift is like visible to me right now. And they always tell you like you'll be doing inner work for a while, and other people will see like the change in you and the progress in you, but it'll be a while before you physically see it. And I'm like, okay, now I start to see it. Okay, because I see the way that I deal with situations, I see the way that I breathe through situations, I see the things that I think, and I see how I combat my thoughts rather than letting them just run rampant inside of my brain. So I'm excited about that. There was a mantra, so I like paused the video on that mantra. So I want to take notes, because he was like talking about closing your eyes and thinking of your body like a faucet, and you opening up the faucet and watching all this darkness seep out of you, and the darkness being the anxiety, the stress, the fear, the anger, and just opening the faucet fully so that it could just pour out of you. And while it's pouring, you're saying like, I am releasing all of the anxiety. I am okay. I am well. And I don't know what the mantra is, but I want to write it down, because he was like, you just need to say it 5 times. And then he said, after that, you're going to do this. And I was like, okay, this is not the part of the audio book that I could just listen to. This is the part of the audio book that I need to write. So I paused it. And when I get that, I'll definitely bring it to you guys. But that book is by Norman Vincent Peale, I think is how you say it. Peel. Norman Vincent Peale. Norman Vincent Peale. I'm pretty sure that's his name. NBP. I'm pretty sure that's him. Somebody else that I really love to read is Neville Goddard. A lot of people read him, but who I really, really, really love to read is Florence Scovel Shinn, which a lot of people, I never hear people talking about her, but if you do your research, Neville studied Florence. Florence is the original OG, okay? The girl knew what she was talking about, and she didn't just talk about what she knew, she talked about how people bought, like, other people knew stuff and bought her stuff. So there's an abundance of wealth and information out there, and I'm ready to be the next Florence Scovel Shinn and share what I've learned, but also keep learning. There's so much to learn. But mostly, I'm excited to just like calm down a little bit. I'm excited to be at this frequency where I don't feel so much anxiety, where I'm not panting when I'm not even doing anything. Like, anxiety is really serious, y'all. Cause like right now I feel like I could cry from release, from like just being happy. Like, oh, it's gone. It's not hanging over my head anymore. It's not making me feel so frantic. I could breathe. I could breathe. I could breathe. And even everything that I just said, I don't feel depleted. I don't feel tired. There's so many times, man, I talk, and by the time the end of the sentence comes, I'm like, I don't want to talk anymore for the rest of the day. Like, I'm just done. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that I'm growing. I'm happy that I spent so much time in this stuff and that I can actually say, like, I see the growth. Because for a while I was just like, every day it was something new I was learning. And I was just taking it in, taking it in, taking it in. I wasn't really looking for progress. I was looking to learn as much as I could learn. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Anxiety is a demon that most people don't take seriously. Very true. Very, very, very true. Very true. But it is a very serious thing. But I'm happy to see that you won that fight. Well, I'm winning. I will say I won too. Yes, let's claim that. I won that fight. I'm here to make sure that other people can win that fight too. So I'm going to pass on what I'm learning, because that, man, that it's really magical. I get why the book is called The Magic of Thinking Big, because it is indeed magical to see yourself shift from out of just like thinking thoughts that we can have so much conviction behind our thoughts and our words and be completely wrong. Observations are just that, observations. Your analyst is not always correct. So analysis, I said analyst, like the person that does the analysis, but I don't know why I said that. But the analysis is not always correct. Like, we observe and analyze people all the time and think we know what's going on. And even when people tell us from the bottom of their heart their truth, we still have to wonder it, or we still have to accept that truth and believe them. Like, open up that space to believe somebody. Otherwise we're still interpreting our own perspective of what we think this is. Like, somebody could be telling you the truth, but you've already made up your mind, and that's like, how can they say anything to you? Sometimes what you see isn't what's really happening. Sometimes it's best to just take a step back and breathe. Exactly that. And it's exactly that. Because realistically, it's not what you think at all. And when you pay attention to yourself, that's why I think self-love is so important. The more you pay attention to yourself, the more you understand how other people could be falling short. Because it's so easy to get caught up and lose track of time. And then when you lose track of time for yourself, then you're like, okay, why am I going to get mad at somebody else for losing track of time? It's not personal. They didn't mean to ignore me. They didn't mean to forget about me. They could have had a hell of a day and didn't have a second to catch their breath. Something could have happened to them. Something could have happened to a family member. You don't want to think that that's what's happening, but those are possibilities. And everything isn't what it seems. Even when you're talking to people and people seem like they might be distancing themselves from you or pushing you back, or this is even on the opposite end, pulling you in. You might think somebody's really interested and trying to love on you, or all of these things, and you can still turn around and realize, like, it's none of what you thought it was. So I don't know. That brings me to like a fork in the road. Because there are two ways, potentially three ways, that I believe that you can live life. Waving, which means you're letting the wind blow you wherever the wind blows you. Afraid, which means you're scared to make the decision. So you're not even being blown, you're just sitting there at the fork. And then the third way, which I think is the best way, but also the scariest way, is to accept responsibility for yourself and your actions, accountable for your actions, and make a decision a firm decision and stand tall on the decision that you make. Because in the other two, you either letting people push you around and make decisions for you or not making decisions allows for you to let your life pass you by or for a decision to still be made for you anyway. And for you to live with regret because essentially you never really made a mistake. You can still make a mistake by not making a decision, but you never really lived. You kind of just let life pass you by. You really did. And if you let other people control your life, it won't take long for you to realize why that's a bad idea. You might want to hate them for it, but you gave them the control. And I can't even say that bold face and look in the camera because I know a lot of people situations aren't that simple. They're not that black and white. They are not that simple. Some children are born into some very, very hostile situations, and there is no hope for control. Some children are born into very prestigious households, and there is again no hope for control. There's a name on the line, and you need to live by this this set standard, or these standards that we live by. So, yeah, I can't just say that everybody has control, but at some point in your life, you should be able to find control, unless you're. I can't imagine any of them watching YouTube, but unless you're a slave of some sort who actually has to find freedom. And I know that's still something that happens in today's life, but like I said, I highly doubt they would end up on here. But if I could speak life into that situation and speak hope that if Ashton Kutcher is still out there looking for girls, because I remember at some point I heard that Ashton Kutcher was like on a mission to go save women who had been abducted, and I was just so thankful that there was anybody spending their money on that, because that's probably a mission that I'll get behind when I make it, because God damn it, I'm a woman. That's a fear of mine. That's a fear if I ever have a child. That's something that happens in the world. People stealing organs, people using people for sex slaves. Like, there's so many things where control is not even an option. But like I said, if I could speak life into it, I pray and hope that everybody get free today, one way or another. Not today. Well, today would be ideal. But if it all happened in one day, I would imagine there would be war. But yeah, today would be nice. Today. I'm just going to put my prayer out for today. I know it's the end of the day, but I don't know what time it is in other time zones and where other people are and who is going through what, when, where, how. I don't know if there's sex slaves in Florida. I don't know where all of this stuff is, but to hope that they could get freedom and start making their own decisions and get peace of mind. Oh my God. And even love themselves again and find happiness, find peace, find somebody that loves them through everything they went through. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. That would really be amazing. And that's what brings me back to like this moment in time where it's like, it's so easy to get so sad and so down. But when you really look at life, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody else, but speaking for myself, I have it way too good for me to be crying and sad. But also, being realistic and being a real life coach, I understand that you have to listen to your inner self and you have to give yourself time. If your body is telling you I'm sad and I'm dealing with something, you got to deal with it. You can't just shove your feelings down and act like they don't matter, because essentially you're telling yourself that you don't matter. And your mind is thinking that subconsciously, whether you're acknowledging it or not. When you don't take time for yourself, to talk to yourself, to think about the goals that you have, to visualize those things coming into fruition for you, if you don't take those moments for yourself, you are not building the beautiful, happy, wonderful life that you want and deserve. And that's simply because you are not taking time to think about it. And that's why I really, 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 really want to expose you guys to everything that I've been reading and researching, because when it comes to manifestation, you'd be so surprised how just thinking thoughts, just thinking them, just having control over your thoughts, having control over your words, having control over what you write in your journal, not letting the negativity get to you. Like if you guys watch Abraham,
I love when she says, no matter how anything is going at any given point in time, things are always working out for me. I feel like that's something that everybody should get with. Or how TikTok is talking about now, we call it the lucky girl syndrome. And girls are just everywhere saying, I am so lucky. Everything always works out for me. Or if you're a Christian, I'm so blessed. Everything always works out for me. All of these things are good. It is what you put out into the universe you will get back type of scenario. No, it's exactly that. It's exactly that. So the way it works, we call it the law of attraction, the secret. I have it. But if you watch The Secret, there are quantum physicists on there. Okay? Somebody that studies quantum physics, in their words, is not into the hoo-hoo or the woo-woo of the situation. They are practical, which is what I usually tell people. My teachings are practical. They're by the book. They're not spiritual. I'm learning a lot of the spiritual stuff now. All this manifestation techniques, they have nothing to do with spirit. They have everything to do with your mentality and actually realizing that this universe works in that way. It works in the way that you gravitate towards yourself what you think about. If you're thinking negative thoughts, you are bringing that negative shit right towards you. If you're thinking positive thoughts, you are thinking and bringing that positivity towards you. So that's why it's about control, because when negative things happen, you still have the power to turn it positive. Like I said, no matter how it looks at any given point in time, things are always working out for me. I am so lucky. Everything always works out for me. Think about it. Things always look a certain type of way, but they're never really what they seem to be. So that gives you all the space and opportunity to make up the best possible option for you. Just think about the best possible option for you. And I'm not telling you go out here and don't prepare and don't be ready for anything that could happen. But what I am telling you is the more that you prepare for the good, the more you'll be ready to receive it and the more it will come into you. But the more you worry about the bad, the bad is going to show up to do exactly what you expected it to do. And they say the way the universe works that way is because it's to keep us from going insane. So everything that we put into our mind so that it can be true and we aren't startled, that it eventually evolves. And it doesn't come immediately because, again, that will be startling. But I just can't wait to see what I manifest this year, which means I can't be, yo, what's up, Addie? Is it Addie or Abby? Did I read that wrong? Was it Abby? I think it was Abby. I named my first car Abigail. Where was I going? Oh, that's why I'm not going to be focused on sex slaves, because I don't want to be one. I'm going to get a lot of money. I'm going to be trying to save them, but I'll be thinking about saving them and having a lot of money. I won't be thinking about what they're actually going through, because I feel like that would be traumatizing for me, and that would not be healthy. And I feel like they're mostly on my mind now because of that show on Netflix, Sky Rojo. That show was terribly traumatic. Anyways, I've been on here for 74 minutes. So now it's time for me to go live on another platform. I think I'm going to go live on Instagram next because I've never gone live on Instagram. So it's time for me to go live on Instagram and talk to Instagram for a little bit. So I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for spending time with me. I almost don't want to get off. I really high-key don't want to get off. But I told myself I was going to set a goal. See you later. It was lovely. Yes, thank you. I have so much more advice. I'm glad you were here to catch it. But I will see you guys on Instagram if you want to check me out on Instagram. Here, because somebody already took the.rising.star, I am only the.rising.star. But on Instagram and TikTok, I am the.rising.star. If you guys want to go check me out. Stay positive, stay safe, stay good day or night. Thank you. Same to you. Bye, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, I gotta go get my food. I forgot to heat up my food and I left it in the refrigerator. I said I heated. Oh, no, I didn't. I put it in here and I forgot my food was in here. Y'all. Bye.